having a script or topics to speak on. I'm gonna get back into the celebrity gossip and all of what's popping tomorrow. But for now, tonight, I want to discuss being black. Yeah, that interesting subject that no one wants to talk about or delve into. I say this much: being being black is a big difference from being white, but it's no difference from belonging to a class of people. It's a fraternity. Whatever you born into, you accept it. Some people never accept it, but for the most part, you naturally accept it, and you figure out how to get through life. You know, you figure out what works for you and what doesn't. Oftentimes, being black, being a part of this fraternity, if something happens in the black community or to a black person, for most of my life, it hit me near and dear, like I could relate to it. Like when Mike Brown got killed with his hands up, or when Trayvon got shot just minding his business, I felt like I could relate, and I felt like I was a part of it. So I felt like compelled to protest. You know what I'm saying? I remember around the time Mike Brown, I was protesting for him. I had just left Missouri. That was the crazy part about it. I had just left St. Louis, and Mike Brown was killed. Like, it's just like the Charlie Kirk shit. I was in Utah. Charlie Kirk got killed like 2 days after I was in Utah. I was in Missouri. Mike Brown got killed like 2 days. I say that to say though, you feel compelled, like or even Tamir Rice. Tamir Rice was the most touching thing to happen because he was a kid, just a little kid, and for the cop to pull up and shoot the shit out of him within the first 10 seconds of making contact, first 5 seconds, he just got out and banged on the child. You know, it fucked me up. But the thing I wanted to speak on uniquely about this black thing is when you can get past that, and we can't. I want to word my guide my word. I hope the Lord guide my tongue careful. You can't get past, like, white people love to say, not all white people, but a lot of white people love to say, forget about the past. And then they try to teach you history and shit. They try to teach you their history and remember all these fucking presidents. We're going to forget about the past. We need to do away with this money system. Keep the money, but we need new presidents on the money. Who coming in here agree that we should have all new presidents? Let's switch up the subject real quick. If y'all, who should be on $100 bill? I need a vote. I need y'all interactive in this bitch. Who should be on $100 bill? Who should be on the $50 bill? Who should be on the $20 bill, $10 bill, $5 and dollar bill? And how often should we switch it up? Meaning that should we like vote to change? Well, that'd be crazy because then we got to change the whole currency and then shit wouldn't be valid. I would say keep money in circulation, and all money, like once it's been tendered, like you still could track it by a serial number, but we should be able to change out the presidents and change it. It don't even have to be presidents. It could be scholars and people that was important to America. You feel me? And so I say that. So I'm gonna get back on some boring shit. I ain't gonna try to like cater to y'all, whatever. I'm gonna just speak on what I was speaking on. I was speaking on being black, and so the part that is crazy is oftentimes I've lashed out on social media when I see an injustice happen to a black person. Then I get around a lot of black people. And don't get me wrong, bring me black a million times. Bring me back black a million times, a billion times. Let me be from my hood a million times, a billion times. But at the same time, I feel like an outcast when I'm around my people. I say that to say because there's so many different kind of black people. Like white people can never understand this shit. Like you got like I seen a black bike club, motorcycle club yesterday. No, look at this shit. Look at all these niggas on motorcycles and shit. Or look at it like look at these black fraternities. These dude like Alpha O. I don't know that I ain't never pledged no shit like that. But Steve Harvey belonged to that shit. No kind of like it's so many black people with their own agenda that I don't want to feel like a bottom feeder supporting shit that I don't understand. So, for instance, if like perfect example, Reverend Jesse Jackson just died. Everybody is up in arms about this shit. But I got a bad experience with his coalition. They didn't help me when I needed their help. It was like, nigga, who do you know? Like, people think just you being black, everybody gonna come to your defense. No, nobody's not gonna come to your defense. And I'm gonna respond to you real quick. And I'm gonna get back on my point. Somebody just said you're a racist person, and I gotta educate them real quick on how racism works. Cause I've heard niggas stupid enough to think that black people could be racist. Racist is a system. Let's call it. That's why they call it racism. Think about the isms. We got a lot of isms, right? All isms is a system. We need to first understand on common ground. All isms is a system. Let's get that right. Cultural relevantism. Ism, right? Cultural relevantism. So let's focus on this racism. Ism. Fucking in order to be racist, you have to be of the ism, racism. And in order to practice racism, you need a system in which your racism can be effective. If I walk around for my entire life and I say, fuck these crackers, it doesn't affect no white person. But if the president feels like, fuck these niggas, and his cabinet feels like, fuck these niggas, along with the founding fathers of this country who writes this shit in the Constitution, fuck these niggas who make it constitutionally legal to own another black man, fucking fuck these niggas, and it's written in our laws. That's racism. That's a system. You gotta teach these people. I think I might just start making scholar videos and teaching young white people who don't know shit, and old white people. Bring your granddaddy to come sit next to you. And you gotta understand that, because the thing is, if I don't have a system, like I forgot what Eddie Griffin is like one of my favorite comedians, because he tell those harsh jokes. He was like, "Oh boy, wait till we get the whipping on y'all ass and we put y'all in slave." A white person could never fathom a nigga just fucking beating the shit out you and raping your white grandmama and telling your goddamn white granddad to get your pussy ass back to work. You couldn't. You fucking couldn't. So, and that's funny because I didn't even want to go down this. I was finna make a point to say that I'm learning later in life to just mind my fucking business and not get too caught up in the black shit, because it's affecting me, because I feel like I'll be the only one riding. And when I be riding, I be sacrificing. Think about how many niggas have made a career out of selling niggas out. And you know why they get to make a career out of selling niggas out? Because they get to tell the white man, hey, I'm going to keep niggas like myself out the loop. I make sure I oppress them niggas for your boss. And it's niggas that made sure that as long as I'm rich and my family rich, fuck all these niggas. And I never felt that way. But let's get back to the point, because you took me off my point. That's the point I wanted to make. But let's talk about this shit, because I got to educate these crackers. Because I say niggas, like, it's fair. It's always fair. I've had a couple white friends in life, and all my white friends understood that you a cracker. I can fuck with you all day, but you a cracker. I fuck with you, cracker. You ain't got to tell me I'm a nigga. You don't got to feel I'm a nigga. You not going to really, depending on how I'm feeling. But at the end of the day, you a cracker, and I'm a nigga. I hate black people that say nigga, 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 then they say white boy, white guy, white man. No, bitch, that's a cracker. He ain't got no name. Shit, I don't call Asian people chinks or nothing like that. I don't call them Chinaman either. I just say that's Asian, because they ain't never really been significant. But as far as in this America, you got niggas and crackers. That's what America is comprised of. Niggas and crackers. So with that said, don't ever let a white person try to confuse you or muddy the water and say, oh, you're racist. Racist what? I don't got a system that I don't even got to touch you and fuck your life up. You know what racist? Let's talk about this. Now this is a perfect segue to the other part. So these niggas. who do the bidding for the white man. That's part of racism. I looked at a old school black lady. Shout out all these woke videos coming up out the blue, because there was a black lady who talked about the first black cops in her town when they first started letting black people be deputized. They made a rule that you can't arrest no white man, but you can arrest all the black men. It's so funny. I'm gonna tell you how that relates to the modern day. Modern day, yeah, a black man can arrest a white man. But if you looked at their background and their jacket to see the arrest and the collars that they make, it's still the same shit. You can be the biggest, baddest law enforcement amongst your own, but you better not cross that line, boy. Oh, a white guy ain't even going for that shit with a white cop most of the time. He damn sure ain't going at it with no black cop. And a black cop got to do all this validation and this and that and go hard. Like, anybody who ever seen or witnessed a black cop in action, the motherfuckers is super cops. They go over and beyond to try to make themselves seem like, hey, man, I'm not trying to placate to none of these people. I don't give a fuck. They get their badge and it's like, bitch, yeah, fuck these niggas. They feel they part of this blue wall until they get fucked over. And this is what I'm talking about. I remember years ago, some black cops, they treated niggas real bad. And then they got fucked on their raises. And all the white boys got raises. Then this black union, because, you know, they got like, the cops got a union, but then they got like different little branches inside of that shit. So the black cops union was out there trying to get the black vote. Like, hey, man, are black people on their side to say, hey, we're being unfairly paid. And niggas is like, so? Where was you niggas when we needed you? You ever seen Tales from the Hood when that black cop wanted to be down with the white boy? And then they beat the shit out the civil rights activist, Clarence. They say, Clarence, where were you when I needed you? Where were you niggas when we needed you? And so I say that to say, bro, racism involves black people. You cannot see this racism system make a couple black people rich. These niggas that got rich off of racism. As long as they family get to be straight, bitch, I don't give a fuck, bitch, about these. And see, that's what I'm saying. Take a special kind of nigga that say, you know what, as long as my family eat, fuck the rest of the 10,000 black families can fucking die and starve as long as my family get to eat. When my black ass been taking the approach that we all gotta eat or we all gonna starve. See, that's what I had the game flawed. I didn't realize there's so many sects of black people. You got the church folk, you got the intellectuals, college fraternities, which is all Greek mythology, Roman Catholicism, all that shit. So you got those folks. It's so many different brands. And then they'll all be looking down at the other black person. And then here comes me with this empathy. Something happens to one of them and I'm not knowing. Like, for instance, if Obama would have got killed as president, black people were going to be out here losing their shit. Fortunately, he wasn't killed during president, and now we get to look at it in hindsight and say, what the fuck did that nigga do for us? Nothing. But just off of fucking being part of this black fraternity, because that's the biggest fraternity, just the skin itself, we was gonna ride. Bitch, you better not fuck with a bum. He rose to his heights just off of being half of the fraternity. He rose to his heights. And his reward to us was nothing. So at what point do I say this? Because they had this conversation about foundational black Americans and foreigners. And this is my take on this. Very simple. First of all, shout out to Godfrey. I'm going to just excuse him out this conversation. Godfrey is the comedian Godfrey is the perfect ambassador of what you would expect and want from a black person coming from another country, to embrace being fuck just American, black American. Understanding black history. Godfrey probably has forgot more black American history than black Americans have ever took time to learn. He really engulfed himself and embraced this shit. And for that, I hate that he's not a part of what I'm about to say, but his people's is and other motherfuckers. These motherfuckers, I remember the first time I met an African female, I was 18 years old, something like that, about 17, between 17 and 19. And it is the first time I met an African woman. And I tried to step to her. She said, I don't date black men. Bitch, 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning, fucking black. 3 o'clock in the morning, black. And it got heavy, stupid ass accent like fucking Kenya. Like the era up there. Remember the movie The Era? Thick ass accent. Talking about she don't date black men. You came to my fucking country, cocksucker. My people fought for your black ass to get here, funky bitch. Like I heard a comedian say, y'all ain't never come for us. We ain't see no rescue fucking ships when we was in slavery coming from the African coast. You bitches was fucking living your life. And then, but nevertheless, that's not that is here and there. But my point that I'm making is these motherfuckers got over here. It's not Africans too, cause like I can make it even more local where I'm from. There's a lot of Haitian ass kissers. My first friend in life was a Haitian nigga. But a lot of Haitian ass, I'm talking about the perfect fucking modern day slave. Yes, master. Yes, boss. Yes, master. Yes, boss. Yes, yes, yes. We, senor. We, monsieur. Fucking, and it's like, what the fuck? And to look down on you like you're a piece of shit. Oh, you're lazy. You don't want to work. Motherfucker, no, I want to work. I want to get paid what these crackers owe me. You just got here, bitch. So I am totally understanding of it's annoying as fuck when it's a person who shares your complexion and they come over and they act like we didn't fucking do nothing. Like, oh, that was your ancestors. That was your granddad. Bitch, I'm a descendant of that. If that was my ancestor, if I'm the fourth leg of the race and the motherfucker, and we doing a relay, and I'm the fourth leg of this shit, and the first person in this triathlon, whatever, I can't get the word out my mouth. If they got a late start, and usually they put the fastest on the front leg and the fastest on the back leg and the slowest in the middle. That's how they usually do the shit. I'm trying to play catch up still. How in the fuck can you say anything about anything? And this is what I be trying to tell you when people are getting into this, try to make it like, oh, well, you're racist. Man, if I had a system where I can exploit white men work and don't have to do shit, bitch, I would. Then you could call me racist. It would be fair. You think Donald Trump lose any sleep when the bitch call him racist? That motherfucker sleep very well. It'd probably be like JJ off a fucking Good Time. I know. That's it. You a bitch couldn't tell. So when the motherfucker say, "Oh, you're right," that's just hyperbole. That's all that is hyperbole. Motherfucker, I can never be racist because I don't got a system that I can. Only way a black man can affect a white person is physically, literally. That's it. And niggas is not doing that. Nigga can't put no pen on your ass and write policy and legislative shit to fuck your life up. Over and over and over, target you. Niggas can't redline you and shit like that. And change your voting thing over here to where you don't even get the majority no more. Rewrite laws and tax codes and shit to fuck you up. Write a tax code to where this motherfucker making two, and then I'm gonna make that prevalent real quick. So they used to have some shit called scaling brackets and shit, where the lesser you make, the lower your tax. No, nigga don't got no policy where nigga just say no. Everybody get taxed the same, equal 5.9% across the board. Fuck it, cause you could take 5.9% of my $3 million all day, but if I take 5.9% of your $300. Who the fuck hurting? Come on. Bitches talk about racist. Come on. Anyway, I'm going to start another chat after this shit. You motherfuckers who don't even understand the system at play. And half of you crackers is sad because y'all be so quick to defend the upper echelon crackers, meaning that I heard a white man say it best recently, a rich white man, billionaire. He said, why are you white guys making all the excuses? The ball is in our court. I was so proud of that cracker for saying that. I told, listen, before I end this, I gotta say this real quick. White guy laying on the ground about 6 years ago. He asked me for $1. Mind you, he's acting like he's out of it, delusional, drunk as shit. And I said something that fucking reawoke the white man in him. He landed on the ground and he asked me, I said, why you asking me for money? This your world. I'm just a black man living in it. That cracker looked like I was Jesus or something. He never pondered the thought. This is your world. You fumbled the ball. If you're white and you're a man, what the fuck are you complaining about? Why you worried about, oh, this nigga sound like he talking shit. This your fucking world, nigga. You have no excuse. So, I just wanted to say that. Jay Wicked, go ahead and give me a like. I like you, Jay Wicked. I might let you, anyway, I might let you go to the Throat Olympics. Let's put it like that. Having said that though, hey, I'm about to. Hey, man, listen. Y'all make it hard for me to get up out of here now. Cause I'm finna do another one, and I want to start the algorithm over where I just be talking about something else. But like, I'm getting trolls, and like, I fuck with the trolls, man. This is not pizza though, brother. This is your mom was playing this song called T-shirt and panties, and she let me keep a T-shirt as a token of her momentum. You know, she was the first gold medalist in the Throat Olympics, and she's inviting you over to see for test trials and shit. So you're welcome over, friend. Um, can I be mod? Hell no, bitch. You ain't even like my shit. You ever heard of the mod squad? You can be part of the mod squad. You want me to put you on my little mod squad team? Stop it. There's a million and a billionaire black people. They didn't make excuses. Name 5 black billionaires, and I will literally go run in the traffic right now. Somebody said there's millionaire, billionaire. Obviously, there are millionaire black people. Bitch, we play all the sports and shit. Name 5 black billionaires. Matter of fact, name 4. Anybody? Anybody? Somebody? Looking for a contestant. For $1 million, I will cash app you $10 right now. Who first person in this chat that said they can name 4 black billionaires, I will cash app you $10 right now. For anybody in this chat that can name 20 black people off the top of your head with more than $100 million, I will cash app you $20 right now. I'm waiting. I am so waiting. Let's see what these messages gonna talk about now. Oh shit, with the hard R. Bill, why you do me like that, Bill? Bill, show your face, Bill. Charlie and man, I'm like, he sleep already. I don't even know what this is about, man. I gotta see what FIFA Fluffy say. What's up with these Asian like symbols and shit, Mandarin and shit? You from Florida? You already know, Jit. Bill Walter said Obama. Nah, nigga, Osama. The president of Kenya, Ruto. Nah, I'm president of Zimbabwe. You did? You wanna know where Zimbabwe at? I need you to come over here, squat by 2 feet, 3 feet, and see Zimbabwe. I let you be the ambassador. Ken Risha said I don't know who that is. Jones, Jenkins, Curious George, and Shaq. Jones Jenkins. I don't know. I wanted to say he talking about the USC guy. Dylan, what the fuck is going on? Oh, somebody trying to name some billionaires. Iko DeGante, not a black American. If he didn't make no money in America, you can't count him. It's just like if I go to fucking Nebraska and I bring Florida money to Nebraska, what the fuck did Nebraska do for me? You can't fucking credit African into the speech. That mean he made his money in Africa, where the richest continent in the world, right? I know they don't teach shit in school these days. They just put on movies and let you kids like do what the fuck you want to do on your phone. But you do know the richest country in the world, right? You know, like the currency we have is fiat currency. It's based with no actual real resource backing it. That's why Bitcoin was blowing up because people thought that would be something. Now Bitcoin is tanking because Bitcoin doesn't have a real resource behind it. It just was the derivatives of motherfuckers betting against it that drove up the price. You do understand how finance work, right? Do I gotta speak on finance? Do I gotta teach finance? I don't want to give a seminar on finance right now. You making my African accent come out. Anyway, Oprah. Oprah's a billionaire. Robert F. Smith. Up and down, up and down, high millionaire. I don't know if he's a big, because he makes a lot of investments. If I'm not mistaken, Robert L. Smith used to own BT. He sold it to Viacom. That's what first put him over the billion. Then he made some bad investments. This is the life of an investor, especially a black investor. But you make good investments, you make bad investments. If you ain't got multiple billions, then you really can't call yourself a billionaire because you've been a one wrong investment. Yes, back at 800 million. Anyway, so I'm gonna count Oprah. I'm gonna count. Really don't want to count that Robert L. Smith, but let's count him. Cool guy, married to a white woman. You make of it what you want to make of it. David Stewart. Don't know who the hell that is. So I'm not counting that at all, bitch. I've never heard of David Stewart, bitch. He's somebody that I shouldn't have heard of, in fact. So you lose. And guess what? Just as quick as you named them, I can name 4 fucking white billionaires like this. Why is that? Let me guess. You guys are the super race? You guys are so smart? You guys have all the ingenuity? You guys are so great at finance? Why can I name so many white billionaires? You guys are the master race. Let me know. Inform me. I need all the people with all the jokes, the monkey jokes. Ain't nobody saying monkey, but I'm gonna just get it out the way. The watermelon jokes, the chicken jokes. You know y'all favorite little go-to shits in the time of need. Okay, we got all that out the way. But why do you guys have all this success in the shit that we created? Why doesn't a black and let's talk about it real. These the things that the conundrum that black men find themselves in. White people say, well, if you don't like it, get the hell out of the country. Get the hell out of the country so you could go stalk me across the fucking earth. Bitch, this is the safest place for fucking black people. Why? Because you motherfuckers can't blow up America. Not yet. You ain't did it. You don't put the troops here. You think I'm gonna fucking go to Nigeria so you can fucking drop a bomb on my fucking head? Try dropping a bomb on Florida. You see, motherfucking cracker think they slick. Get out of the country. Why? So I can go to the country you want a bomb? No, bitch. If you're gonna drop a bomb inside the fucking country if you hate me that bad, bitch. Don't you got me? And then number 2, we ain't never been able to get away from you, mother. We've been trying to get away from you, bitches. Talk about great white flight, my ass. We've been trying to. Every time y'all learn something, a white girl said it best many years ago. A white girl, she said it on YouTube. She said she date white man. She used to date white men, but she date black men only. She said she never had a problem dating with white men other than that insecurity for black men. This is what a white girl said. I'm paraphrasing now. Don't get this off. This is not me. Don't get mad at me. Just the messenger. The white girl say she noticed that when she's on a date with a black guy, he don't even think about the white guy. He don't even mention the white guy. White guy walk in the building, he doesn't give a fuck. Black guy walks in the building and she's with a white boyfriend, he has something slick to say. That's the insecurity. Mind you, this is a woman. She gave other like things that she liked about black guys. She say black guys like into colognes and shit. It's funny because I got colognes, but I'm not. She definitely wasn't talking about the kind of black guy I am. I'm natural like a motherfucker. I put on some deodorant. Sometimes I forget to put on deodorant. I might even be musty sometimes. Bitch, but my point is, she say black guys take a lot of care. Now, as far as my clothes and the way we dress, oh yeah, most definitely. But her main thing was talk about the insecurity. She said she noticed black guys, and she caught this shit out. This when I first realized it. She said the black guys she date, when she realized that, when they realize a white man is using the same lingo as they switch it up. That's why our lingo switches up so much. Because we start hearing white people say it. And once white people say it, low key, we be feeling like this shit ain't cool no more. We be like, when I hear a white person say, type shit, dog, type shit, bro. Type shit. Okay, I've been saying this shit too long. Let me get me a new word. Our niggas be sitting around the house thinking the phrases. One of these shits gonna pop. And when they do, crack gonna jump right on the bandwagon and then they gonna make it their word. Like, you know, when the white girls start saying, yes, yes, you know, the YAS, oh, fucking, that started from black gay men. Black women picked this shit up from black gay men. And then white girls got fucking, just like what's the T and all that. That's black gay men. Fucking black women picked it up. And then the white girls picked it up. Fucking twerking. Niggas been doing twerking since fucking New Orleans. Pee popping on the headstand. But let Miley Cyrus twerk. Oh, she invented twerking. I seen a white boy doing the dance. It's like, I don't know, it's called like the skywalk or some shit where it look like you not walking on the ground or some shit. And the actual guy who invented the shit, like on TikTok a couple years ago, that shit barely got anything. That was the drummer on TikTok some years ago. Well, black influencers was complaining like, I made a dance. It didn't get no kind of algorithm feed. But then a white guy came and took the same shit. And his shit 20 million, 30 million out. It's like, my goodness. So this, I'm only saying that to say, time and time again, we've proven to be you guys' parents. And I'm saying that respectfully. White, and all you white guys looking at this shit, all you white women looking at this shit, I'm your father, Luke. Why you think fucking Luke Skywalker was white and Darth Vader was black? What did he tell Luke? Luke, I'm your father. I'm here to tell you, I'm your father. When I speak to you, I'm speaking to you as an ancestor. And I love you. If I could bring all you white folks in this room right now into my hands and rest your head in my bosom and kiss you on your head, I love you, my child. And I say that with full respect. You don't see me laughing, grinning. I love you. Mwah. And let's do this one more time because I really want this to come from the heart, and this does come from the heart. And I want y'all to accept this. All the white people in here, let's pretend we're giving each other a hug right now. They rest your head on my bosom. Pretend this is your head. I love you. You're my child. You're our child. I can't take the credit as being your sole father. I share you with all the other black folks. So all I'm simply saying is this white girl revealed that black guys switch it up when they see white men mimicking them. Because it's like, wait a minute. This shit gotta be like not popular no more. It's not trendy anymore. And we're always searching for a way that we can be different in a world with people that's trying to be so much alike. And that's where it always disheartening when I see black folks try to clown each other about wearing white people clothes. Like it was this guy on Facebook, he make his own Louis Vuitton shit or whatever. And I thought this shit was dope. I just part of me getting old too. And there's another guy, he'll take anything and make it out of outfit. And people be clowning them like, oh, that shit cheap. Oh, that. Bro, would you rather your Nikes be made in a Chinese sweatshop somewhere in Indonesia? What the fuck? Like, who you think making your shit in China? It's a kid in duress. That's why they make the greatest counterfeits, because they are the ones making all the shit. If you don't have no, for now, I don't want to see a black person pop no shit about their clothes if your clothes wasn't made in America. Because let me tell you what it means if your clothes was made in America. Your clothes, the labor of your clothes being made was expensive. I don't give a fuck if your clothes was expensive. That just means you're an idiot. Because the labor was cheap. The material was cheap. but the price was expensive. So if your clothes was made in America, I know for a fact the labor costs, and it's gonna cost you in return. So if you're gonna pay some pricey shit, I want to know that it was made in America where we got the highest labor wage. We got the highest labor wage. Why you think they so outsource so many jobs? Why you think we lost our industry? Our industry was manufacturing. We manufactured. But then corporations got greedy, said, fuck this shit. We going to where we ain't got to pay a bitch shit. And then Americans got stupid and was like, okay, this shit gonna last forever. Let me buy this shit from over here, over this imported shit, and let me flex on the other Americans and say, oh, I'm on some shit. I'm hitting on some shit. When the people over there don't even buy that shit. And they could get it for cheap. I remember when my cousin was in the army way back in the days, that nigga was telling me, he was like, fam, they got Jordan for $20. He was in China. And I was like, nigga, bring me some Jordans. Nigga, bring me some Jordans. The guy give you $200. And I don't remember back then, but I think like you only could take like 5 pairs back or some shit. I was like, nigga, if you get, I will fucking pay for your suitcase, your flight, your whole nine. But it's just like supply and demand. A Jamaican man told me some raw shit many years ago. Jamaican man said, you know what I love so much about America? I say, what? He picked up a pen, because we was driving to the Keys. He picked up a pen out the middle console. He said, look at this. He said, how much you think this pen is worth? I said, that shit ain't worth shit. He said, to you, it ain't worth shit. To somebody else in America, this pen is worth $5. He said, in Jamaica, this pen ain't shit. To you, this pen ain't shit. But in America, somebody will buy this pen for $5 if I can make them want it enough. I say, God damn. Bitch, that's how capitalism work. Make a motherfucker some shit seem desirable when that shit ain't hitting on nothing. I see niggas rocking a plain white t-shirt that says our money exchange. And it's supposed to be $100 or $1,000 for a plain white tee that say Da Vinci? What? Nigga, I'd rather rock a Carl Kanai shirt. Fuck you talking about? So at this point, bro. Anyway, cause I'm scratching this shit. I had so much shit to talk about, but y'all gave me content. I might just come back at 5 o'clock and study some news and come back with some more clips. I think I'll finish up my point. Let me read some of these comments before I get up out of this bitch. Then I might come back with some actually. He spit hot fire love for. FIFA Fluffy. Jay-Z. Oh, y'all trying to still name billionaires? Jay-Z. Yeah, I know you ain't say Snoop was a bitch. Stop that shit. Anyway. Suck King Kong. You know who deserve to be a billionaire? Let me tell you like that, and that's another point that I'm gonna make before I read some more comments. It not only it probably works this way for white people too, but definitely black people. Just cause you good at making money don't mean you get to make it to being a billionaire. There's rules to this shit. Like I don't know what secret shit Jay-Z was going through when he made the song I Might Flood the Streets. Or what, I don't know how he said it. But he was pissed about something they wouldn't let him do. And he was like, fuck it. If they don't let me do this, then I could take $1,000,000 and put it on the streets and really give you niggas problems like of fixing the drug. Now, obviously, he was being sarcastic, but it's a hypothetical that if Jay-Z wanted to cause havoc, wreak havoc, he could take $1,000,000 for each 50 states. That's $50 million, and put $1,000,000 of dope out in each state. Now, obviously, he gonna go to jail for fucking life. But you know how much of a logistical headache that would be for the hierarchy who are already running the dope trade. A new guy who with the actual capital can purchase all this shit and flood the streets. So I say that to say, you can't just get up into that billionaire boys, what Puffy was calling it, billionaires boy club or whatever. You can't get up in there without allegiances, because Ice Cube to me is the most deserving billionaire ever. The man started the big three. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The big three is finna be, if not neck and neck with the NBA already, the next closest thing to the NBA. It's like LeVar Ball started the JBL, then the NBA got realistic and said, okay, fuck it, we need to revamp this shit and make this G League this, that, and pay these motherfuckers more. It's like that innovative idea. Fucking Ice Cube with the legendary catalog, the legendary movies he's made, the legendary innovation of starting the Big Three basketball league, where they actually got franchises now, and they was offering ownership, and they was selling ownership for like 10 million a team. And I was like, bitch, if I had 10 million to blow, bitch, I would have bought me a Big Three team. I look at it like George Steinberg, whatever his name was, who bought the Yankees. Bitch bought the Yankees in the 70s for $10 million. Now the motherfucker's a multi-billion-dollar organization just off of just sitting on the shit. Come on, fool. But Ice Cube deserved to be a billionaire. I looked up his net worth. The nigga got about as much money as Birdman. And I was like, how? Shit don't make no sense. How? You never hear about Ice Cube, like, gambling shit. Why? Why? I couldn't figure it out. And then I realized they put a cap. Ice Cube been a real nigga since the get-go. When he said, y'all just in a house with a... Y'all in a big-ass house with the Jew. I forgot you let a Jew come and infiltrate my crew. Nigga, Ice Cube the realest to ever do it. They not finna let no nigga like Cube be a billionaire. You niggas gotta suck dick and eat. Pardon me. You didn't hear that from me. Let me keep going. Suck King Kong. Beating on my chest. Beating on my chest. Tavon Morris. Beetlejuice. Shout out to what his name is, Mel Kiper or something. Not Mel Kiper, but Keaton, Michael Keaton. Shout out to Michael Keaton, man. Bill Gates, man. Hopefully Bill Gates got that shit cleared up, man. Bill Gates, man, you gotta get that shot in your ass, man. That's that shit that hurt. You be like, damn, boy. They tell your ass. I think you gotta eat before you take them pills, and the pills will fuck your stomach up. Shout out to Bill Gates. Shout out Melinda Gates, dog. Really though. When they first split, and it's so funny, this is before I knew like about Bill Gates giving Melinda a STD. And when Jeff Bezos' wife first split, I say, damn, dog, like the nigga in me and just the man in me, I wanted to holler at both of them. I'm like, bitch, if I could get Melinda Gates or Jeff Bezos' wife, nigga, I'm set. Bitch, whatever they woman want me to do, I'm a neat freak. I clean like a little Mexican lady. That's the best thing a compliment I can. The best compliment a bitch could ever give me is you clean up like a little Mexican lady named Maria. Bitch, I will clean your fucking house so fucking well, lady. I will clean every little spick, span, corner, crevice. Bitch, I would drop so much dick off at night. I would do any and everything you need to be done. Bitch, I would be the greatest. All you gotta do is take care of daddy and bitch, please. Anyway, let me get off that subject. John Jacob Jingle Hyra Smith. His name is my name too. Wherever we go out, the people I will shout. John Jacob Jingle Hyra Smith. Hello, my nigga. What's up with you, folk? What's up? Coolin'. Tavon said. Tavon said Jamal Jingles, Crinkus Higglesworth. Hey, you a funny guy. You're a funny guy. And Charlie Drotter said racist. He gotta explain what he mean by racist, but I'm not understanding. Colastic said this guy is in possession of CP. I know I'm green as fuck. Y'all got a part in me, dog. Like, one thing, first thing I'm gonna tell y'all is that you can't get me with. And I'm gonna give y'all a good one too. I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all can't get me with. You can't get me with Could you please give a shout out to my little homeboy, to my cousin? His name is Dixon, and then you know the last name, Dixon. You can't get me like that. I seen a nigga get got like that. You can't get me like that. But I was thinking about one, and I want one of y'all. I'm gonna give y'all something that I made up originally, and let me know what y'all think. So watch this. There's a white guy. He used to have a talk show. His name Don Imus. Racist piece of shit. Bad hair. Awful fucking hair. His name was Don Imus, right? I don't know if Imus is Irish or Jewish or whatever. So I was gonna put up something for this guy to read, and I was gonna be like, "Hey y'all, can y'all give a shout out to my homeboy? He always talking about his uncle played in the league and stuff. And his uncle came to our game the other day, and my homeboy put up 30 points. And he always told me he had an Uncle Rudy, but he finally came to the game. I was gonna send this to some NBA niggas because it's only one Rudy that played in the NBA, and his last name is Gay, Rudy Gay. So I was like, my homeboy, I don't know if he mixed or not. He's Jewish or something. His name Imus. So could you please give a shout out to my dog Imus? And then the person was gonna read it, and then when they read it, they was gonna say, all right, and I was gonna say, man, we love you, man, one love. And then they was gonna say one love, and then say his name Imus Gay. And it was gonna be dope as fuck. So if one of y'all could go ahead and like put that shit together and prank somebody, then next time y'all around me, like post a copy of the link that y'all prank somebody with that shit and they fell for it. It's Imus Gay. But you gotta stretch the story to make it believable. You gotta tell them the first name first and say the person's name is Imus. Then you gotta say they always talking about they got an uncle named Rudy, he played in the league. And then you be like, your dog uncle came to the game the other day and he dropped 40. And so you want to give a shout out to your dog, Imus Gay. And then somebody said, I just think that'd be dope as shit. Anyway, hold up. Let me see. Somebody say, same shit. Bro, stop typing the same shit, fool. Azzy Libra said, the black. The black. Don't say the black. Say the BBC. I need the word of the day or the word of the week is BBC in your mop. I'm giving you lingo from where I'm from. BBC in your mop. If you go around, if you go wake up people and tell them, hey, you will love a BBC in your mop, they're gonna love you to death. Matter of fact, I will probably pay for you to come to America if you love a BBC in your mop. Somebody say, you're so gay and proud. You are the one great LGBTQ screamer. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that shit, man. Like, do I get some kind of award for this shit? Like, do I get like a free house in Atlanta or San Francisco or some shit? Somebody gonna like offer me like a Emmy award, or I can go like get my dick sucked by all the famous white people. You know, like what's that cracking name? He played in American Beauty, which was a dope ass. That was a crazy ass movie. I can't think of his name. You know the white guy who kept groping other white boys by the ass and shit. You know what's so funny? I think I understand. I say this respectfully, of course. We won't even go there. I was gonna say so. We won't even go there. That's too demented even for me. The Monte Green. That was nice. That was nice. This guy has. Why he keep saying that shit? Can anybody translate what Colastic saying? He say this guy has CP on his PC. I'm not understanding that shit. Like, I don't understand internet talk, dog. Like, I really don't. I'm green and I'm old, bro. Alright, somebody say comes up. Man, come on. I can't even pronounce that first name. I know the Jake Paul part and then say, please, God, please. Okay, so Tavon Morris said he's black and he's gay. Okay. Bless your heart, brother. Why this bitch keep saying this fucking hello, my nigga? I be cool with commentators, but when it get repetitive and it ain't nothing new, it's like, come on, stop that. So hey, we need y'all to practice on y'all texting, bro. Like, If you illiterate sons of bitches, this is Monday morning. Ain't nobody got no school to be in. If I get a book and start reading, I'ma run you bitches up out of here because you bitches hate when the motherfucker read. I really want to start reading to y'all and teaching y'all some word and language and shit, vocabulary. Anyway, King Kong. What up, Black? What it is, fool? Coolin', mind of mine. Come on, this guy said it again. Answer the chat, nigga. I ain't gonna even stunt. Scholastic. Hold on. Y'all just pause real quick. I kind of want to see. I don't know if you're a kid, so I gotta watch my tongue. If you're not a kid, let's put it like this. I know how to word this shit. I only can see a glimmer of your photo, and it looks like a real photo. Most people use fake photos. If you're not a kid and you're a grown man with that big Kool-Aid smile from ear to ear, like you got a real wide mouth. I'm not gay. I don't think. But if you was to come around me with that wide ass smile and it was just me and you, I just offer you all the candy in the world. I will feed you. I would feed you. Would never starve around me. Nobody couldn't talk about you. So if you ever want to be my friend and you ever in America, Scholastic, and I can see why they call you Scholastic, because your mouth like it's stretched like plastic. I ain't saying we definitely wouldn't do nothing gay. I'm just saying nobody would never be able to fuck with you. And I feed you all the time. I just need you to rest your head on a pillow like this. Anyway, the air conditioner guy too. I don't know what the fuck that be. What the hell? You can't not count them because you don't know them. That's so insane. That y'all might be talking amongst each other. Charlie said monkey and watermelon, calm the fuck down. That's what I'm talking about. Tell him, Charlie, like that. Dog, listen. This is for all the kids. See how far did your parents go? Ask your parents, do you got any new nigga jokes? Like, you gotta go to like some country parts and real rednecks. Real rednecks got real funny ass jokes that'll make you feel bad. It's like I shouldn't be laughing at this shit. Or when a motherfucker just say, like, what? I'm glad that you did say watermelon and monkey over chicken, because I've come to find out white people eat more chicken than a little bit. You motherfuckers eat chicken broth, drink chicken broth, and you motherfuckers eat some weird shit. Most of all, I'm not gonna say that. I scam people. Well, I will hope you get your life together. Your picture, your march, your view, you kind of look like Milk. I don't know what the fuck Milk was. That anybody can help me out with the character Milk? What was the character Milk? When was that me, myself, and Irene? Remember the real pale kid? They used to have a movie called Powder back in the days. Kind of looked like Powder. Can you freestyle? You give me a board, you put me on some snow, you bring me to Utah, and I'll show you how great I can freestyle, buddy. I can really freestyle on the slopes. Mr. 90 said, hello, Bastar. You gotta educate me, bro. I'm a little perplexed. You guys are just so cool, though. I'm gonna use my white people voice for the rest of this. You guys are just so cool, though. You guys single-handedly created every bit of slang and culture that is incorporated in America. I understand it. I can feel someone is trying to take your identity. Go figure. But can we not just unite and all be a part of it? It's segregating our cultures from each other. Not just another way to further the division. We white guys, we love you black guys. Hell, you guys already got fucking biggest dicks on the planet. What more do you want? You're right. You fucking right. I often say that to myself. I say to when I'm feeling down and out, I look at my dick and I say, damn, What the fuck am I complaining about for real though? What am I really? I got this big black penis that is so highly desired. You know what's crazy? I don't want to gross you kids out. I don't. I really don't. But white women and white men have something in common. They love a tough, big ass dick nigga. They just do. If anybody who ever seen porn, only you will you find a white guy that is titled "Man Sucks Dick with His Wife." You ain't gonna see no black title with a black man and a black woman sucking the man dick together. You just not. That's like you're not. That's taboo. But you go on the internet, I guarantee you can find 20 videos of a white man sucking dick next to his wife before you find of a black man. We're not making this about race. We're just saying we're just looking at a couple coincidences. Just call it a coincidence, right? Like if it's 5 Jews in a room, it's not a gang, it's a coincidence. Same shit. White guys just happen to play gay. I don't think white men are more gay than a black man could be. It's just white men are more susceptible to gay things happening. This is why Joe Paterno and Penn State and those grown ass teenagers and shit was getting molested at 25, 23, because white guys been playing in each other's ass. I grew up watching this show called Jackass. It's a little bit before you kids' time, but you go back and look at Jack. They was always playing in each other's ass. They find it funny. White guys find it fucking funny. They smack each other, grab each other by the balls and shit. That's a hell of a friendship. Niggas die over that type of shit. Not a white guy. And I love y'all brotherhood. It's the camaraderie. Somebody said, "Nice try, Diddy." Oh Lord, not Diddy Glover, not Diddy Glover. Um, all right, let me get back in my white voice. And I fuck with you, Ken Rishi. Don't think I'm mocking you or patronizing you. I just like talking in my white voice. Let's see. But we all mimic each other. Every person, your friends, the things you watch, social media. You could tell when someone is trying hard to be black, or they just want to naturally be a part of it. What's wrong with that? Freaking A. All right, I'm gonna read one more comment, then I'm gonna answer that because you brought up an interesting question, and I do want to respond. Mar O's, it's kind of like a red nigga. I can't tell if he black or what. Let's see. He's a Mexican. Okay, do I got a decent message? I gotta learn how to do like mimicking them. It's hard to mimicking a Mexican. Eh, you pray for me out to Mexico. Nah, that shit sound like I can't do a Mexican accent. I just read this shit. Y'all pray for me. Came out to Mexico with my pregnant girlfriend, and they're burning and killing people in my area. It's getting scary, y'all. For real. Pray for us. And we can't take a flight back or go outside past 2. Okay, I'm going to give you my advice. She's your girlfriend, not your wife, right? This is the time you can ask her anything you want to ask her. How deep is your love for me? I will leave you here with these savages if you don't tell me. Oh, bitch, she's in. You want to test your love and that she's going to be your wife? This is what's going to make it right here, brother. Y'all straight. Y'all got each other. Now is the time to test her. Do you want to get left with Umberto? Alejandro? Or do you want to come back to the States with me? Well, I need you to ask these 21 questions. You need to put that 50 Cent on. Boom, 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 boom. Tell her you love her like a fat kid love cake. Bro, why can't you buy real curtains? Well, the thing is very simple. So this is going to be a custom door. It's not a window. You know, curtains go on windows, right? Curtains go on windows. This is going to be a real custom, and it's going to be glass. This is probably gonna be. I don't really want to give up my game room like that, but I guess I'll tell you. Let's if you text me we friends in the chat, I'll tell you what this room is gonna be converted into. But I need three different people to text we're friends because I need to trust that I'm in here with friends, and then I can tell you. If I can't trust that I'm in here with friends, I might could be in here with haters and enemies, and I can't be revealing that type of stuff. But yeah, that's why that's up though, and that's more like a thermal insulator, bro. It's 35 degrees, bro. I don't want it's too expensive to heat the whole home when I could just heat one room. Just being practical, you feel me? So let's see. Green Thumb said, "Hello, ma'am." Hello. Andre Raw Habash said, "It's my birthday." Well, I just said your name. I hope I pronounced it right. Happy birthday. Mason said, "Oh, you know this a real white boy." Bitch, I mean, your first name is Mason, bitch, you white 99.9% of the time. Isn't it crazy that everyone we pass in the street are not just background characters like in the video games or basically what they call it, NPC or some shit? There are people with love, struggle, hardship, and experience we know not of. We just simply, oh, that was very poetic. We pass. They're just fixtures, right? I'm adding on to it at this point. They're fixtures. We pass them because we don't want to indulge. We got our own shit we going through. We might have passed a former doctor, a former professional sports athlete, but to me, the greatest success they had, meaning farther they fell. T-Pain, there's a rapper named T-Pain, rapper turned singer from Tallahassee, Florida. He had the opportunity twice to turn his family. When I say family, I'm not talking about his cousins, his aunties, his uncles. I'm talking about his lineage that he has directly from his body, his kids and their kids and their kids. See, this is what, and this is not what all white people do either, but this is what the great white people do. The white people who names go on forever in the history books. The Bushes, the Waltons. You know, when so funny you think about the Waltons. I'm an older person. You would think about that little cowboy shit because they had a cowboy show called the Waltons. We don't ever think about the Waltons as Walmart. Bitch, everybody in Walmart family has at least $50 million, and they got a late start when you look at it relatively. Sam Walton. Look at Herbert Jenkins or whatever, the Publix family. I think that's their name. Starting in Lakeland, Florida. I know these places because I worked at Walmart and Publix, and I just got a memory like an elephant. But they made us watch these videos on the history. These fucking families go in the back. Johnson and Johnson. Y'all talk about Diddy, bitch. Johnson and Johnson made a killing. That's a whole real family. They're gonna be rich until the end of time. You would think, don't you know, like, other than just being rich, motherfucker, with all this amassed wealth, the greatest flex is, bitch, I made kids that I could never even see rich from my family. I died 100 years ago, and my money's still reciprocating. That these kids, that my kids that still having, are still enjoying my fucking money. That's the flex. That's what this shit is about. It's not hard, dog. It shouldn't be hard. It is hard. I say that so let me get back to my point. T-Pain is about to blow his second fortune in the next 3 to 4 years. And it's gonna be so fucking, this is the nigga shit. I talked about this shit with a guy at my job, and he was talking crazy. He was like, man, shit, man, you get one life, dog, man. Bitch, you gotta enjoy it. And maybe, I ain't gonna lie, when I got home, I tried to think like a nigga, right? I was like, next time I have some actual money, I'm just blow the shit. Just fuck it. I don't even know what the fuck I would want to. I like cars and shit. I was like, maybe I would just get me like the car of my dreams or some shit and just say fuck this shit. Fuck everybody. Fuck everybody. Bitch, I just die broke. Long as I can fucking just enjoy a little bit of money. Maybe I go on vacation for fucking 3 years and say fuck it. But I just I'm I'm gonna leave that subject alone. I'm gonna just simply say that I have this big fear of being dead broke. And I'm just scared. It's like the movie Speed. You can't drop below 50 miles an hour. I can't drop below a threshold because I don't know if I'm going to implode. And when I say implode, it really means explode because other motherfuckers going to suffer. A lot of motherfuckers going to suffer if I'm broke. So I just don't want to go broke. So I don't know what to say. Anyway, I mean, I'm broke relatively, but I just don't want to be with, I don't want to not know where my next meal is coming from. Because then I'm going to lose my shit. And I can't afford to get to that space in my life. Let's see. Said hi, Kevin Spacey. I think that's the name I was looking for earlier. And I think I did say Kevin Spacey. But since you bring it up, that's my point. When somebody said about the gay shit, if I would have knew, maybe when I was, I don't know, let's say 17 or some shit, young and ambitious. If I would have knew that all I had to do was just whip out this big black cock of mine and let a rich white man suck it and I can have wealth for the rest of my life, you niggas wouldn't see me right here talking to you. I'd be sitting upon my throne with my Michael Rubin in the cut, ready to suck my dick. Anyway, Lambedia said, hi. I think I'm going back in time on somebody just repeating the same shit. Anyway, isn't it crazy that, okay, he said, I would have passed it. CB is Chris Paul. Do you make music? I make masterpieces, my brother. And while you got the time, all you got to do is click out of this live screen or subscribe. Go to my channels, click on the videos, and I got like my shit in the playlist. Says Rock Game Castro. Go to my playlist and go to the Rock Game Castro. I got all my songs. I got some, way more than that, but that's the songs that I got on YouTube. You feel me? So yes, I do make. I hate saying music. I make art. Are you hiding Voldemort? Man, I don't even. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it would be so funny if I could be a part of the joke to know it. But I guess I hope I'm making somebody laugh, cause somebody know what Voldemort is, but I just don't know who the fuck Voldemort is, fool. You speak like a baby. Wah, wah. That part, Jit. That part. I speak like the baby, or Birdman baby, or little baby, yo baby, who baby. Wah. Dylan Media said, "Hi, what's up, Dylan? Lord, brother." Tone Instrumental said, "Hit me up for free beats." Oh, bet. Um, I need to make me a throwaway email I could just shoot out there. Like, I want to say an email, but I don't want these motherfuckers all in my business. Like, I'm trying to figure out. How about this? If you don't mind, you put Tone Instrumental, you put your email in the chat, and then I'm going to note that, and I hit you up when I get off of this shit. You feel me? And then we can link like that on the beats part. Lord, and if that shit, if I ever monetize it, bro, I'm the type of nigga, bro. I'm a 1K nigga. Whatever I make for, if I make $5, then we split that bitch 250. You feel me? That's the type of nigga I am. I think how most artists, up and coming artists, should be with beat makers. I respect the grind, bitch. You put the beat, the art could be the art, but the beat could bring really illustrate on lyrics. You feel me? It ain't really shit until that beat drop. You did. Nobody listen to acapellas. So I fuck with it. Drop your email and I get with you. Let's see. Hi, and I'm not a kid. Nobody said you were, my brother. You'll be all right, bro. You sound crazy. What, you short or something? You look like, what's the name? Webster or some shit? Why you saying you're not a kid? You ain't gotta convince me. It's 4:43 in the morning. Ain't no kids up at this time watching me. Did you eat fried chicken today? Let's see. You're absolutely right. I ate a bunch of fried chicken. Matter of fact, I just put the hot sauce up. I ate chicken. I ate fries. Um, I ate pizza. Those are the things that I ate today. I ate fried chicken, fries, and pizza. This is what contributes to me. If you want a penis like mine, you must do the same. Somebody say you ain't sure if you gay. Um, I'm sure that I'm not gay. I think that I'm just a real nigga. You feel me? Like it was a person in here earlier. I don't know if you was in here. Whitney was in here, but he had like a mouth that was his jaw basic. His fuck. I don't know what you call this part of the mouth, but it started on his cheekbone. This is called the zymagma bone. That shit started on his zymagma bone or whatever. And he basically looked like he could put a soda can in his mouth. Now, if I'm asking a question, is this gay? If you put a soda can in your mouth, and I have no desire before you put the soda can in your mouth to want to do anything with you, period. And then you show me you can fit a whole fucking soda can in your fucking mouth, and my dick just so happens to get hard. Does that really make me gay? Or does that make me intrigued that goddamn you can put a soda can in your mouth? That doesn't make me fucking gay. I don't have no I don't wake up think about no nigga. But if I see you put a soda can in your fucking mouth, goddamn, this nigga just put a soda can in his mouth. What else can he fucking fit? That's all. Ain't no fucking gayness over here, buddy. There you go. Dylan, stand up for me. Keg Temple said you should read the complete works of, let me tell you, the last deep book that I wrote, I read, and it was pretty good, but it was too much, was the 48 Laws of Power. I thought I was the shit when I read that. Bitch, I had to really study that like the Bible just to get the message. And then I studied on the art of war and all that shit. Not studied, but I read. And I was like, you know what? As profound as those books were, even if I had to throw in 50 Cent book and I was gonna start doing like a book club and reading fit, that was a pretty fucking interesting read. I still ain't finished that shit. Cause it was so interesting book, dog. It just was hard to get through. It was just so much information. I don't like reading that. You know the greatest book of all time? I like novelties like Runaway Jury. You feel me? Like John Grisham is my favorite author. So it's like I'm not really like into like no deep ass books. I like deep thoughts and deep thinking. Me having to read deep like novelty and shit like that, I'm not into or deep literature. I'm not. That's too much. You should. Yeah. Bored. I have a joke. We'll go kick your shit. I'm listening. Pebble said, "Woo bars." Our memes came back again and said, "Bro, I have a joke." Man, I'm sad that you left because I really would have liked to hear the joke, bro. If you ever get wind of this shit, come back. Please tell a joke. You're more than welcome. I'm sorry I missed you in real time. Dylan Media said, "Bro's doing the eye show speed treatment." And what exactly is that? Because little bro got the sauce and I would love to learn the recipe. MJSMN said, huh? Exactly. Um Rothgar said, I would rather rest my head on your chest, Papa. Hey, you know what's so fucking crazy? I think this shit came at 40. 40 is like, okay, it got so close to 50, right? Because it's like, bitch, you can almost see 50 when you, like, when you 30, you iron down 40. And when you 20, you not thinking about shit. The point that I'm making is 40 is like, okay, bitch, I need to fucking get ready to not be working in 10 fucking years. I see you got like what, listen, ain't no, I shouldn't probably be saying this shit on live, but ain't no man, nobody can stick nothing in my ass, near my face. I ain't rocking like that. Period. I can't be bought. Period. But if you want to give up your life savings and you can take that bitch to your chest and your throat, we might have to deal. Oh, talk about rest your head on my chest, bitch. Fuck wrong with you. IMJSMN said true. For real, they eat hot chip and lie. For real, fool. Bill Zachariah said hi. What's up? Uh, Laughing out loud for sure. Bro Cole, you say Tatty Man is my favorite hero. Don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know if you tried to make a joke out of making me say that, but if I don't know it, it is not offensive. Like, I don't know if I don't know I'm saying some crazy shit. Chill, bro. Bragging said, no, please not the hot chip and lie. Kenneth retracted his message. Kenneth was about to really risk it all. I'll tell you no lie. Wizzy Yari started laughing. MJSMN said, bruh. Chill, bro. Bragging said, nah, this young talking about hot chip, bro. Rocko said, bro is talking about his big black penis. Why there could be 13-year-olds in the chat. This guy is so weird. If there's a 13-year-old in the chat, their parents is so weird, and you're so weird to suggest a 13-year-old will be in this chat. Not to mention, YouTube gives a option when you're recording before you go live that says not made for kids. And I always press not made for kids. So for there to be a 13-year-old kid in this chat, they would have to have entered fraudulently. So I would say to you this, and me, anybody know me know, I like the shenanigans and the what's the name, but one thing we never play about, we get super serious about, is child molestation. I say that only because anybody know the stories that I spoke on. It ain't for me to really divulge stories that I spoke on, but I get ready to bust a bitch head on that type of shit. Like I know we've joked and I've joked and shit like that, but I would hope that I can entice a person like you to really think that, oh, he's gay and think you can come suck my dick. I'll cut your head off. I would literally cut your shit off. I would torture you, really, though. I wouldn't, like, just whack you. I would torture you, fam. I'm talking to you, Roth Gar. You know what's so funny? I got, I really don't want to say this shit. I'm going to speak on it real quick. I had a troll me on the internet recently. And I wasn't speaking on this shit. You just kind of made me get upset and think about this troll that trolled me. And mind you, I be inviting trolls, but certain things I don't play by. So this troll trolled me on the internet. I'm so crafty with my shit, my PI skills. I get the troll phone number. Oh, this motherfucker was shitting bricks. Oh, I really was trying to set him up for the okie doke to drop the addy. I had a call with a fraudulent voice on some. He just won a prize. We need to know the place to ship it to. He kind of knew something was up, so he hung up. But he still was kind of curious, so he answered the phone again. And then I led into him. And that motherfucker, I can imagine the shit. Like, imagine you being a troll and then you get this right here. And it's me at your fucking door. Or the motherfucker you been popping that shit. Ain't no third eye, ain't no minions, ain't no crash outs. It's just the motherfucker that you've been popping that shit about online. I welcome the trolls because it helps the algorithm, but I'm gonna tell you this one time because I'm about to put you on block. Don't ever. We I've been the biggest person going at these nasty fuck boys on the Epstein list and all the shit that takes place with child molesters, whether it be men molesting little girls or boy, whoever, especially a man molesting a little boy. So if you ever say some slick shit like that, if I can really, like, really catch up with you, fool, I don't give a fuck if you law enforcement trying to like be funny. I will whack you. Swear to God, I will whack you. Like you see no lie in these eyes, bitch. I will whack your stupid ass and anybody you with in love at the same time. So let's get that understood, and then we can keep on and so forth. Now let me read these other comments. um, pattern, pattern, what? I don't know. Diddy Glover. I said that earlier, fool. I said that earlier. Your white voice sound like, bruh. Ever since I've been on the internet, bitch, be talking about Chris Rock, and now I'm self conscious of the shit that I be like, do I sound like Chris Rock? I don't try to. I really don't, fool, and I really don't. And that's actually part of my biological name, Chris. You feel me? My name is Chris, so it's like funny a motherfucker say that you did, bruh. What is that Mexican accent? My Mexican accent awful, bro. I've tried to copy the that shit is hard, bro. I got it in my head. I just can't mimic that shit though, for real though. Power is out in Boston because of the storm. Florida is the only state I ever been to that the further north you go, the further south you go. That's a fact. You mean the further south you go, the further north you go. You said it backwards. That's because we got so many transplants, bro. And that's why I be trying to explain to people when I be out of state. I be like, yo, I'm from South Florida. Get it right. You go to North Florida, bitch, you might as well just boy be in Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. But your ass get down to Orlando and below Orlando, nigga, you shit. Welcome to like, and I ain't gonna just say like just below, cause we get below Orlando, the shit get back country for a little bit up until you get to like Stewart and shit. But once you get to Palm Beach, Broward, and Dade, bruh, I shit move just as fast. Anything that's going down in NYC or Los Angeles or some shit, we got the same shit popping, bro. Same motion, if not more, because we got a vast array of people coming from big ass cities from across the world. We got motherfuckers coming from I think that's how you pronounce it, Medellin, Colombia, fucking every damn capital of every country they're coming from, coming to Broward, coming to Miami, so coming to Palm Beach. So it's like we up on everything, bro. We got so much ingenuity and innovation on Sam Walton, York. Are you in New York, bro? Nah, fool. I'm here, there, everywhere, bro. Scared money don't make no money. That's what they say, fool. You ain't lied. I ain't gay, but 20 mil is 20 mil, this guy. Hey, check this shit out, dog. This one thing you gonna learn when you get older. A lesson for anybody. Hoes gonna talk this shit, right? Like, let's say, for instance, right? Now, Lil Baby got put in a compromising position where he was being sandwiched by Kyle Kuzma and Michael Rubin and some shit. He was like being sandwiched and some shit. And he just sitting in there. But when Lil Baby, it's time for him to fuck a bad bitch that a regular nigga want, or just even a nigga that's doing better than regular, he get to fuck that bitch. When it's time for Meat Mill, it's being the butt of the jokes. He's hopping on he's bunny rabbit across the tennis court, making these crackers laugh. But when he just did that flex the other day, and it took that bitch like 5 minutes to get to his porch, it's like, oh shit, bitch, do I need the moonwalk, nigga? I one thing I'm not gonna do, and it's just me personally, and I couldn't never put on no dress. That's like all jokes aside. All that dress like that to me, that's the most like or it's three things I couldn't never do. I ain't never sucking no dick, and nigga ain't never putting no dick in my ass, and I ain't never putting on no dress. You can forget about it, bitch. Matter of fact, even insinuating that, I'll whack your stupid ass. But outside of that, now that I'm older, I would have never did this shit younger. But now that I'm older, 40, nigga, please, bitch, you finna eat this dick and give me how much millions? Bitch, say less, bitch. Now, as far as the fucking part, I probably would be traumatized. I ain't gonna even stunt. It's like at some point, I know you say 40 million is 40, 20 million, but bitch, 19 million you gonna spend on drugs trying to get. That's why I think a lot of these artists be so fucking dope dot because they might have not got fucked or nothing, but they done did something that's so grotesque. It's like you can fuck all the hoes in the world, but you can't get this thought of this hairy booty ass muscle booty cracker bent over and you tan his ass. Like that's gonna fucking fuck you up. Like it would be more easier if he was probably feminine, but what if the cracker looked like Hulk Hogan? And cracker said, "I need you." What if the cracker looked like on that Harvey Weinstein? And he's like, what if the cracker was your idol or some shit and you admired the cracker? Like coming up, like you thought the cracker was just, what if it's Phil Jackson? What if it's Donald Trump? You say, hey, well, you got the orange hair flickering to what if it's Joe Biden? What if it's Obama? Bitch, I look up like I talk shit about listen, nobody does a great Obama impression like I do. I might can't do every other impression, but I know how to do a mean Obama impression. I love that Obama guy. America. I want America to understand one thing. If Obama came up to me and he said, hey, listen, Michelle's gonna be out of town, and Sasha and Malia, well, they got a little boyfriends, and just wondering if that little BBC you got, and bitch, I would come on, I can't let you suck my dick, Obama. No, fuck, nigga, no. So that type of shit, I believe, certain things, the money is just like it would never heal you because you can't, you just never heal. Anyway. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, most definitely. Mitochondria and its cytoplasm is what you call it's I got brain fart. It's help me out with this shit. You got lyothomes, you got centrioles, you got it's called permeable cells because it lets fluids in, certain proteins in, and it blocks other things out. And then you got the cytoplasm, but the mitochondria is the nucleus powerhouse. All that. Yeah, I know, bro. I majored in health science fool. Anyway, um, can I shave your balls? Listen, you got 500 grand. Matter of fact, fuck that. Who am I kidding? Give me a $250,000. You can shave my balls. You could do that bitch on your own platform, but it's just gonna be my balls. I got some long ass my ball. If I put my balls right here and I kid you fucking not, this is literally my balls will hang below this goddamn phone. I ain't gotta be on my shit swing like the Liberty Tower Bell or whatever, bitch. Like to $250,000, bitch. We trying to get this cake up, bitch. We got the weirdos coming out right now, bitch. What's up? What's up? L Munchin is gone, dude. Don't know what that mean. Now you just talking crazy. All right, now you getting out of hand. I think I should have went down that path. I apologize, bro. Relax yourself. You getting a little too. You so what Dr. Umar said. You so zesty fester. Dim Bell don't know what that mean. Paris Saint Germain. I scored Conte. You love Trump. Oh, it's asking, do I love Trump? No, I don't love Trump, bitch. I don't love nobody other than my family, bitch. What the fuck I look like? Bitch, if Trump can't get me out the ghetto, I love that motherfucker. Bitch, if Trump offer me a cabinet position, I love that motherfucker. Outside of that, hell no. Osmond Dim, saying shit. Dell Aware laughing my ass off that part. Like the Cleveland Indian shit too. Damn, bro, what the troll do? Man, the troll had done. For not only did he say some shit that was not even logical because like I put a safeguard. Like I said, when I before I make my live streams, I literally put like no kids. Like you know what I'm saying. So when they be motherfuckers doing that like sucker shit, it's like, and then you're doing it from a fake profile. I don't even play like I don't even got no tolerance for molestation conversation, let alone fucking insinuations from a grown ass man hiding behind a fake profile. Talk about what if they're motherfucking. Let's not do the what else. What if I can fucking show up at your door and shoot you in your face, bitch? That's the real what else. Don't play with me about that shit. We don't play the little kid game shit. Anyway, that's what had got me out of pocket for a minute. Anyway, so I farted in Florida. The fuck he talking about? Bitch, I don't know, cuz you tell me I'm talking about what's on y'all mind. I'm about to end this bitch, cuz I tried to run this shit up to 10 likes, but bitch, this is a tough crowd. God damn, bitch, you mother sons of bitches. Won't let me get that 10th like for shit. I don't think I ever had 10 likes on the live. Chur brother said, I don't know, that's some weird shit. And then Demetric Jones, that sounds like a real person, Demetrius. I got 9 fucking likes. I can make this bitch 10 if I like it myself. Oh, we good, bitch. Hey, it's over with. Love, bitch. I'm out. Shout out, I think that might have been Demetrius that did that for me. Whoever did that for me, love, man. Hey, y'all take care, man. One love, man. I'm out, man. Good morning. I'll be back with y'all later, man. I gave Aaliyah. God damn, bitch. Hold on. Let me go see her, bro, before I get up out of here. Aaliyah. God. Hold on, bitch. Hey, that's your real picture of Lil? 1 year. God. This can't be real. Anyway, bless her heart. That gotta be a fake. But even still, I appreciate the 9th light, baby girl. Lord, take care, boo. Bet already.